I'm single and dating, and this weekend I thought I was going to have a date with a successful Polish businessman. But turns out your girl was almost catfished in Warsaw. I'm going to tell you the story. Hi, cześć, I'm Tamara and welcome back to my channel, Tam I Nazad. It is Polish and it's an expression that means there and back. I'm using that expression to mean experiences, and this channel is about my experiences as a foreigner in Warsaw. This will look nice. Okay. I actually have a lunch date today, so I'm going to do this as a little get ready with me story. Before I get into the story though, I want you to subscribe to the channel. I am back on my channel and I am trying to grow, so please hit the button, subscribe. Alright, thank you for subscribing. Let's get into this story. I've lived in Warsaw for about 7 years and I've had 2 relationships with Polish guys that I met online, so I am not anti-dating app at all, and I really like dating Polish guys. But this wasn't Tinder. This situation, it was Facebook trying to ruin my peace. I got a friend request from someone, and when I looked at his profile, it saw that he was Polish, here in Warsaw, and so I thought, oh, it looks good. Wasn't a lot of information on the profile, typical for Poles on Facebook, but I accepted the friend request. And a few days later, he had some conversation going in the chat in Facebook Messenger. And I decided to send some hellos, and it all started out very, very casual. But he came at me a little strong later with some compliments, and that's not the typical style of Polish guys. They don't come at it like that. You know, I have dated Italians, so I feel like that's more their style. And so it felt like a red flag. I took a little bit more time to dig into his profile, and yeah, some things just weren't really adding up, so I was a little bit suspicious. I kept the chat going, and I kept going with the conversation, and yeah, he started out telling me a little bit more about himself, and of course he had dropped that he owned a business with 50 employees. I was like, okay, that's a flex anyway. I've heard worse, you know, I've dated Italians, so they say some crazy stuff. But it felt like the first red flag. I was really busy this week because I had a friend visiting me from Paris, so I was going to play tour guide. But I kept going and looking at his profile and trying to keep the chat going a little bit. I saw the pictures on his profile, and those were the ones that were posted and open for everyone to see. And yeah, they didn't look like your typical Polish guy, okay? So that was also something that started to make me think, who is this that I am talking to? I saw the Facebook photos, and in the chat he started sending me some other photos that were coming along, and I thought, okay, hold up, wait a minute. These photos don't look like Polish businessman. This looks like something that should be content in OnlyFans. I was like, this is not right. I, of course, started to get very suspicious at that point that these photos, red flags, red flags, red flags. But I model. I know that my photos can end up online in different places, so I was thinking, okay, maybe this is that kind of situation, photos that are from somebody else's profile, and that of course meant this guy's not that real. So I really started pushing to have a video call. I mean, every app now, that's why I love this feature on Bumble, you can have a video call and see if the person you're talking to is real. I'm checking for that, and I'm checking just basically that there's a vibe and that, okay, this person that I'm talking to can speak English. I can't hold a whole date in Polish, so you know what, there would just be no communication. So I have to see a friend if we're gonna meet and we're going to be able to talk to each other. And if you saw my other video, you see that I dated someone, and that's how we met and how we verified each other, because he thought my profile was fake and I wanted to see the vibe, so we did a video call, and then we ended up going out after that. But this guy, of course, everything about doing a video call was inconvenient for him. He's working, I'm at the office, I'll call you later. I'm like, okay, we're not trying to set up a TED Talk here. Let's just have a quick video call. And since he's already sending me photos every couple seconds, I'm thinking, okay, he knows how to handle this technology. Let's do this. Okay, because he was not signing up for the video call idea. I knew that I had to do some detective work. I started a reverse search for the photos he had sent to me and some of the ones that were on his Facebook. And yeah, those photos were popping up all over the web, on every website, some porn sites too, and another profile of some other person from a whole different country. I was like, this fool. I was born at night, not last night. So I did my screenshots. My friend was visiting me from Paris, so I didn't have time for this foolishness. And once I felt like he's not real, I was just really ready to just forget about the conversations. I thought I'll bust him out on this later when it's more convenient for me. So I had my receipts, I did my screenshots, I was all ready. Ooh, all right, I'm ready. Thank you for holding on while I was finishing getting ready and I'm back now, so we can finish the story time. As I said, my girl was visiting here, and during that time he was still steady sending me messages, trying to be cute, telling me he's missing me, sending me photos, all lounged out on his sofa in his underwear. Come on, boy. Sir, Polish men don't do that. That is not how they roll. It was time to lay my case out there. So of course he pops up in my DMs trying to start a little conversation, and I said to him, oh, good to see you. Let's do a video chat. What do you think his response was? Yeah, more excuses. I'm tired. I just, I'm gonna relax. And then he shoots me another underwear picture. And I said, okay, this is now, it is time to stop the foolishness. I am going to just send everything, the receipts. I'm going to do it calm, no drama, just give the receipts, exhibit A through D. So I start out with, oh, nice photo. Is this the photo that's coming next? So I go through the pictures that I already had, a lot of these other photos that were from online, and I pop that in. Oh Lord. He blocked me so fast, it could make your head spin. This was the block heard around Warsaw. I was not surprised though, because what was he gonna do? There is no way he could lie more. I wasn't gonna believe anything he said now. So he just blocked me, and then when I went back online, profile gone. It's disappearing. I had my chance with this wonderful Polish businessman. Okay. But actually, my experience with dating online has been very, very good. I think that apps can be a great part of trying to meet people. You might meet someone that's a friend, but it could turn romantic. I've had good experiences with this. But my advice is to, one, make sure you try for that video call, because you never know who you're talking to. And yeah, use the reverse searches. I do it all the time, and you find out if someone is real. Right now, Tinder is crazy with all these AI and fake profiles. I do the search on those things, boom, boom, boom. Everything is coming up, all the details. This man ain't real. These hoes ain't loyal. So I would say make sure you do a reverse search and find out about who you're talking to before you guys meet up. Just trust your gut and follow the red flags. If you see some red flags, it's not it. It's not it. He's not the one. Okay, she ready. I hope you liked this little story time. Get ready with me. Have you ever been scammed online or have your own catfish story or stories to tell about dating in Poland or wherever else? I want to hear everything. Tell me the details, put it in the comment section, and let's talk about what this crazy world is like dating these days. Thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you if you have subscribed. Don't forget to do that if you haven't done that yet. I will be making more videos soon. I have lots more stories to tell, and I hope you join me. Bardzo dziękuję for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Do zobaczenia.